No, I don't know. I was more scared of him than my daughter was scared of him.
My daughter was totally.
Oh, she wasn't scared of you.
Oh,
No.
So you could raise your voice, and she didn't care.
I had a thing about my daughter, a sample that still is in my memory, that left me a scar.
This is the only thing he remembers.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
Yeah, tell me.
We were sitting having dinner, and I told her. See, first of all, both of them think that what I said is more like a demand to my kids. So what? What? Father can demand something with your kids? What's the big deal? But the way I say it, they always say the way you say it. Mm-hmm. I don't have to watch the way I'm saying. I'm the father.
Yeah,
you know. So I said to my daughter.
It says that like a line in a movie with a Tommy gun. I'm the father.
So,
yeah, like that.
I said to my daughter, go get me a Coke. Now, I used to have the Coke in the garage.
Okay.
The only thing is, if you get up 10 feet away to get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what she said to me? She looked at me and said, what's the matter with your legs? Okay. Now, they got me my blood. Really.
Yeah.
And we had, it's like face to face. She never backed down.
Yeah.
She just, she has that moments like that.
You go face to face. She was what, like 4 years old?
She was a teenager. She was a teenager. And, okay, so we send it out, both me and her mother send it out to a room. At the time, she didn't have to a room. There's nothing now. They got things to play with.
Right now, there's nothing.
That was nothing.
Yeah.
And it was quiet. I said, what the hell is she doing? We went up there. She was making a rope of her sheets to get out of the window.
She was going to escape.
She was going to escape. I said, what are you doing? Now she's going, I wasn't going to do it. She goes, okay. But the time, I said, what the hell are you doing?
I would just sit there and go, do it. I want to see her rappel down the house.
Right. Okay.
It seems like such a good idea. I like that. That's your memory.
Yeah, that's my memory.
She knows it. Did you
get
the?
Oh yeah, we talk about it.
Did you get the Coke?
We talk about it. Huh?
No,
she didn't get the Coke. We got up and do it.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I feel like if I said, Aubrey, go get me a Coke, Aaron would look at me and go, don't you have legs?
I mean, that's, I didn't expect that, and we had more connection with him as a father.
Yeah.
My daughter, I used to take her to, she didn't drive. So I used to drive her, and I was trying to communicate. She's a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Trying to communicate with her. Another phrase she used to tell me. Dad, don't embarrass me.
So the relationship was a little rough as a teenager, daughter to father, because
right.
I talk about having two teenage girls, and I always wonder that the relationship with their father now versus later. But now you guys have a very tight relationship, very tight.
Very tight.
When did that change? When she left the house?
After she had a college.
Yeah.
Then we started.
You think that has to do with like kids recognize after they leave the house how well they had it and they appreciate the parents more?
Could be. Or she maybe realized later that what she was doing was not that pleasant for your father. And maybe that. I don't know. I never really asked that question to her.
Did you feel like you appreciated your parents later more, or you always had that appreciation?
I think I always had it. Plus, I think with my dad and I, there was things that we bonded over. I think it was sports, like he played soccer in Sicily, and then when I started playing, he was like, this is kind of like our connection. And then later on in life, comedy became our connection. So I don't think he necessarily had that with my sister. And then, bring up a good point. Like your daughter's doing daughter-like things. Yeah, she's playing soccer and whatnot. But like sometimes I often wonder this when Serafina becomes a teenager. Like right now, I'm the apple of her eye. Like, Daddy this, Daddy this. Let me make you this. Let me make you that. But then how does it go from let me make you a bracelet to I'm escaping down the side of the building? I mean, like, am I going to have those moments where I walk in and say,
I hope I never do.
It's more just going to be they just slam the door and leave the house.
That's right. To face that.
It's all done.
I don't know.
The opinions expressed in this program are not intended as professional medical advice, as a diagnosis, as a treatment protocol, or as a substitute for professional medical advice from your physician. Please consider your own medical history and consult with your own physician for your specific healthcare and/or medical needs and about your concerns for yourself and your family.